What up, Village? What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another one, Transparency Thursday. And tonight, I'm going to just hop straight into it. I got tips for navigating co parenting. And most importantly on that list, we're going to kick it off with communication. And I say most importantly because without communication, that's in every relationship that you have, not just co parenting, in every relationship, communication is important. But with co parenting, it's important to me, and it'll go into everything else that I say tonight, is that without that open line of communication, and it don't have to be you and who you're co-parenting with, your girl, your baby mom, whatever you want to call it, you don't have to be best friends. But when you got an open line of cordial good communication, it shows your kids that you're trying to make the best out of the situation. And at the end of the day, that's all you want for your kids, is for them to be in the best situation possible. Again, without communication, you can't get that. And that's in every relationship in life, not just co parenting. So, again, for me, that's the most important one. Number two, I'm going to get into is setting and respecting boundaries. And this can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But in particularly, I'm talking about staying out of each other's personal life. Like fellas, and I'm not saying I know these dudes personally, but I done heard situations where we try to dictate who our baby mamas or our exes, our girls, whatever you want to call her. Like I said, whatever you choose to call her, you want to dictate who she be around or who your kids are around. You don't want her to be around no random dudes. And again, that shouldn't matter. But as long as your child is taken care of, who she sees in her personal time shouldn't be any of your concern. And that goes for you too, ladies, because there's a lot of damn good fathers out here who don't get to see their kids or be around them because you be focused on who the daddy be around in his free time. And what, like I said, we establish and respect the boundaries and get it, stay out of each other's personal lives. This co-parenting thing can be navigated a lot easier. Third, I want to get into keeping emotions in check, fellas. This is another important one, fellas. Keeping the emotions in check. And sometimes we, and I say we because I'm guilty of this too, is that we have to do better in controlling and keeping the emotions in check. Otherwise, everything that we worked hard for to establish and build up with our children goes right out the window when you snap on her. And then, like I said, she in turn takes that to her lawyer, or that gets to the judge, and then they increase in child support, or worst case scenario, they take away the kids. You don't get no time no more, because they definitely will use that. They be like, see, look, this is why he don't deserve this. Look at his attitude. Look at how he blows up. So, fellas, I know it's hard. Keep those emotions in check. You know what I'm saying? As grown men, we should be able to do this anyway, but especially for our children, we should be able to keep our emotions in check. The fourth thing I want to get into: focus on your kids solely, their needs. That should be the only thing in this, that important goal for both of y'all, is their needs, them being in the best situation possible. And it's because of you built this situation for them to be in the best situation. Again, focus on the needs. This ties into everything else that I said before this: the keeping the emotions in check, setting and respecting boundaries, communication. Once you, all of that ties into focuses on the kids. You keep the communication, the boundaries, and your emotions all about your children. Everything else will fall in the line. And last, that I got for tonight, and this is mostly for me, but I felt it was important because I had a little list of stuff. It was about 10 11 things on this one, but I narrowed it down. But this one is planning for the long term. And I know, fellas, we gotta get in the habit sometimes. Not all fellas, some of us fellas, we procrastinate and wait till the last minute to do things and think, and we take care of it. Things just work out. But trust me, that little bit of prep and planning goes a very long way. Like right now, my son's birthday party is coming up here in a few weeks, and I'm buying gifts as it gets closer, as opposed to, like I said, my girl's real good at this. Christina's great at this. Like, she done had this party planned for months now. And like I said, here it is coming up here in the next few weeks, and I'm still buying gifts. Like I said, had I just did the little planning and prep when she was bringing it up, instead of blowing it off and saying I'm gonna get to it, it'd already be taken care of. Like I said, that's on the lower level of things. On the major level, you want to, on life, you want to be, like I said, make sure you got the proper plan and you thinking long term, fellas. Because again, you got a lifetime with your children, or at least we hope, God willing, we get a lifetime with our kids. But if you're planning for that lifetime, then again, you're taking the steps to putting them in the best position possible to be successful. And that's all we want as parents. Like I said, that's all I got for tonight, man. A couple of little tips for y'all fellas out there, man, on navigating co-parenting. Communication, setting and respecting boundaries, keeping your emotions in check, focus solely on your child's needs, and plan for the long term. You do those 5 things, man, I'm telling you, everything else work out smooth for you. Like I said, I keep it short tonight. That's all I got for y'all. I just want to share that. And after this Transparency Thursday, I should have some more episodes coming for y'all this weekend real soon, man. Me and my daddy got to lock in on a couple more things, and we got some emails for some people who want to do some interviews, and we got some real big stuff coming up for y'all here in the next month or so. So y'all stay tuned for that. Just like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for the feedback and tuning in with us. You know, we doing it for the fellas, and I'm loving all the feedback. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said again, like, subscribe, tell everybody. We got more heat coming. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Whenever y'all watching this, y'all have a good one. Peace.